What's going on, everyone? I'm Encore. This is Tomorrow Never Comes, and this video is all about, have we hit the bottom for Bitcoin and the crypto market in general? Short answer, I think we have, or we're pretty close. Now, why do I say that we're pretty close? I mean, look, anyone who gives you any type of prediction or opinion, it's really all that it is an educated guess based on the information that they have. Nobody has a crystal ball. I don't care what they say, and there's many who will tell you that they do or act like they do. We can dip down to 13,000, 15,000, 17,000. Heck, maybe even 10,000. It's possible. I don't think so. But people have been wrong in the past, and they'll be wrong in the future. But I want to kind of take you through what that means, where my head is at in terms of why I think we have hit the bottom or close to the bottom, and kind of want to show you some fun things at the end of what today means to me and possibly even Bitcoin. So let's get right into it here. I want to show you guys where Bitcoin is now. So right now we're looking at Bitcoin of just over 20,000, okay, 20,100. And it's kind of been hovering between 19,000 and 19,500 and 20,500. That's kind of been its range for the last little while. Now, what I want to show you guys here is this is where we are, okay, currently, and just kind of, where we would need to go in order for it to even go where the lows were for us before. So in June here, so if you guys look over here in June, we hit about 17,000 or so. Yeah, 17,008. Might have even dipped a little bit lower on certain exchanges. And that was in June. Okay, and we're looking at about a 12% dip from where we are now. So 12% in crypto world, that's a few hours. Okay, that could happen. And if you see in June, it went there, and then what this means is it came right back up, okay, to about 20,000, close to 20,500. So it's real quick down, came right back up. All right, now people are saying, oh my God, we could potentially go to about between 13 and 15,000. Okay, so if we're just saying 13,000 here from where we are now, that's about a 30% drop from where we are today. Again, crypto land, that's not exactly an anomaly. It can definitely happen. Do I think it's going to get there? No, I don't. Okay, I definitely don't. And then others are even saying lower. I don't even really entertain those because I just don't see that happening. Now, I also really didn't see it coming back to 20,000 as quickly as it did, and for as long as it's been here. So look, to me, this is my own opinion, not financial advice. This is a great accumulation period. Now, like I said, it can dip to 13, it can dip to 15. Just means I can accumulate more. It can go to 17. That's fine. I don't think if it were to dip that it would stay there for very long. I don't think it would be there for days, weeks, or anything like that. Possibly a few hours, but that's it. There are too many who believe in the mathematics behind Bitcoin and the network effects of Bitcoin for this to continue on at such a low price point, okay? But it can dip there. Okay? I want you guys to remember that. It can definitely dip there, okay? We've been through pandemics. We've been through China bans, we've been through wars, we've been through where Musk sells $1 billion worth from Tesla because he didn't do his research, apparently, right? Even though, and that was an energy issue, even though the amount of energy it takes to mine Bitcoin is less than it takes for your dryer to dry your clothes, which not many people know. Okay, so we'll leave that energy debate for another day. Okay, so we've been through so many different things, and here we are hovering at around 20,000. Okay, now if we were to take a look back, if we could just do this, here we go. So this is we had the run up here in 2018, right? We had it went to about almost 20,000, and then it came back down. It never hit that point again from 2018, and it took all the way until 2020. After the pandemic. Okay, so for such a catastrophic change that was forced on the market, forced on us, and Bitcoin went to where it was 2 years before. We've had all this upheaval going on since 2020 to today, and here we sit at around 20,000. Okay? So to me, these are just stronger points towards Bitcoin not dipping much further. So and this is why I'm saying I think we're close to the bottom if we haven't hit it already. There's just too much that have happened, and yet the network has not even not that the fact that the network has sustained itself, it's gotten stronger. The fundamentals have gotten stronger, and those who are ready to buy and scoop up more as the price dips have only increased. That number has only increased. So I want you guys to kind of frame things in perspective. While we may not be up here at the 70,000s or 65,000s, and definitely there's been a market hit here, but that's been across the board. There isn't a single market here. And real estate, you could say that, hasn't been hit, but it's coming. And they've already starting to feel the effects. So it's definitely there. So there is not a single industry that has not been affected in the last 2.5 years. And Bitcoin is no different. It's definitely there. But look where it's hovering. It's holding very steady. Very steady. Now I said I'm going to show you kind of what I think and some fun things later. So today is actually my birthday. And this was not a cake that was made for me or delivered to me by friends or family. I had this cake made. Now this is someone, if you guys are in Ontario, Canada, Blissful Bakes does a tremendous job with custom cakes. Tremendous job. And I'm very appreciative that she's a friend of mine. But this is what I had her made. I said, hey, listen, I want a Bitcoin cake. This means a lot to me. And it's fun, but it also kind of shows to those around me, who I'll show later on, that I'm in. This is what I'm in. This is my space now. And no pun intended with my space. But this is kind of where I want to be for the long haul. And I fully am integrated in not only Bitcoin, but crypto as a whole. All right. So why am I kind of showing this? Because you got to see why you're in it. And I know everyone talks about know your why and all that. And look, I'm not the biggest believer in that in terms of 100% know your why. I think that gets in the way for a lot of people. But in terms of investing, this is not something for a quick buck for me. Okay, this is my eldest daughter here, Mahi. And she's enjoying herself, just kind of posing. But it's a good reminder for me why I'm investing in Bitcoin, why I'm investing in crypto, is because I'm trying to accumulate generational wealth. I'm trying to invest in certain vehicles and understand vehicles that are different from traditional sense. Okay, that does not mean that I do not have real estate or am in the stock market or anything like that. But this is where my mind, my heart, my body, my soul, everything is now in Bitcoin and in crypto. It's where my focus is. Okay, but why am I doing it though? Yes, for me. Yes, for my immediate family and everything like that. But it's for the generations to come. This is how I think. You need to figure out why you're in it or why you're not in it. That's what you need to figure out. Okay, and so this is my family. And look, you would think me doing videos in my phone, I would know where to look. But hey, it happens to the best of us. But these are the people who I do it for. But also, obviously, for myself. And I just think, for me, it's a no-brainer. And even if you want to hedge your bets, yeah, you're not a firm believer or anything like that, okay? Maybe not. But Ray Dalio's in it. Jim Miller's in it. Stanley Druckenmiller's in it. These are billion-dollar individuals who are responsible for $1 billion worth of a fund, and they've allocated their wealth in here. All right, Michael Saylor, he's the face of Bitcoin, right, publicly. So the whole point of that is that, look, there are some very smart people with some very heavy pockets that would love to get even more Bitcoin as it falls. This is my mindset. This is the way I'm thinking. Kind of outlined why I think we are where we are in terms of being stable. And I don't foresee much going forward in terms of a dip. But also, are you prepared for the dip? if you're doing it for your family, your loved one, your friends, whoever it is, can you stomach it? These very people can turn around and make certain comments. They won't. They trust me, but your circle, my French family, friends, they may. Are you prepared for that? So know your why about why you're investing. Pick the assets that you've done the research. But I just kind of wanted to share with you guys what I'm in, why I'm in it, and why I think we don't have too much further to go in terms of a bottom, or we've already hit the bottom. So for me, I dollar cost average and I accumulate. That is the whole point for me. All right. So not financial advice for any of you out there, but maybe something for you to think about. All I got to say, guys, is just remember, tomorrow never comes. Take action. Take action. I can't stress this enough. Take action. Invest in yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next video.